Good afternoon here, this is Jeremy here. We're going to continue on with Ace Academy. And if you're new, please like and subscribe. Let's have some fun and continue on.
It's not your fault. Sometimes this house can be too quiet.
Dumb allergies.
Thanks, bud, but I've got it. Just some work stuff. A lot of things. You okay? Oh, no, you're not bothering me. I'm just a little distracted since I'm doing a final look at our contracts for the restaurant. Yeah, we do, but as regional manager, I have to look at them first to make sure they include everything we discussed. Then I send it to the deal desk to make sure all the legalese is correct and that there are no hidden clauses. We're opening up a new cafe in the next month, hence all the new contracts. Yeah. Actually, it won't be too far away. You know that empty lot in the strip mall? Yep, that's where it'll be. Have you been to any of our other restaurants yet? That's okay. You've been pretty busy, but you should check them out. They're pretty good if I do say so myself. Well, if you get the chance, you should try the place near the park. It serves Western-style cuisine and is very popular in Isokaze. I know it won't be exactly like the food you had back in the States, but I'd be curious to see how you like it. Thanks.
Broseph!
Wait a second.
Aw, you're not a morning person either?
Ow! What was that for?
Just waking you both up for a wonderful day of gym class.
Not before I do.
Whoa, guys, chillax. So scary.
We could ask the same for you. I guess that makes sense.
We were originally in a later class, but decided to change out. Remember when we told you about us forming our own team because it didn't work out with the previous one? Let's just say we all decided to pick the same gym class to train together, but as you know, it didn't work out. Something like that. In any case, we figured it'd be easier to switch out than deal with that awkwardness every week.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. We had a little issue with the gym schedule, but that's now been resolved. Please make your way to the locker rooms, then meet at Gymnasium 3.
Awesome! We'll see you there, Cowrie. Come with me, Broseph. Hello? Jeez! Zoning out like that when I'm asking you such an important question? It's almost like you don't care. What's your favorite flavor of Dongo?
What's your favorite flavor of Dongo? What in the world kind of drink is that?
Huh? What are you talking about, Broseph? See what? Girls wearing their gym uniforms? I still don't get it. That's what they've always worn, ever since elementary school. Actually, now that you mention it.
There you go, Jeremy. You just corrupted that innocent kid's mind now.
My God! What have you done?
You corrupted him. You broke him. You literally broke him.
I won't be able to focus in this class anymore.
You literally broke the poor kid's shoe. You just broke him. Now he's dead inside.
You were. I was desensitized to this from childhood because my memories never associated this attire with perversion, and thus there was nothing to be perverted about. I don't know, Matt. I'm too distracted to think clearly.
What are you two yelling about? Are you really trying to hit on me with a line like that? Thanks, I guess.
Not quite.
No. What?
You're usually on top of this stuff.
I've been busy. This team isn't the only thing I focus on. Really?
This is why I chose you to join our team. You make things happen. That too.
Be quiet. Class is about to start.
My legs feel like they're on fire.
Class wasn't that hard.
She's a cyborg, a human mecha hybrid. Well, that was fun. I got some stuff to take care of, though. I'll catch you on the flip side, Gowry, Mr. Brosif.
Same. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh my, someone's eager. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days before calling a girl? You need me? The answer is yes. Sorry, go ahead. This is why you called me? Hold on, let me log in. Yeah, I can see it. Why? The professor wants us to go off campus and explore the city of Isokaze. Oh, now I understand why you called. Yes, I would love to. Be your partner.
Wishful thinking, Jeremy. Wishful thinking.
Slow your roll, mister. We haven't even gone on a date yet. Partner for the project, silly. We can work in pairs. Great. When do you want to get together? It's a date. We'll meet at the park. See you then.
Yep, sorry, Valerie. This playthrough, I'm not trying to get with you. It was Kari. I guess that's how you pronounce her. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm worried about eyes because I'm suffering with really bad allergies today. Allergies is driving me nuts.
Nice catch, man! Over here! Nice throw! Sorry about that. Butterfingers here can't aim to save his life.
That's not true, it just slipped.
Wait a minute. I know you! You're the chick magnet!
I didn't know it was because there was a chick magnet.
Oh yeah! From the foreign exchange class!
Remember us?
It's awesome that you're here! Hey, you wanna play with us?
Yeah, you should join us! Awesome!
Let's move away from other people so there's no chance we'll accidentally hit anyone. Again.
Actually, that's why I called you. I have some good news. I got you an interview. Lots of phone calls. I know. It's with Warp Tech Corporation. I told them the truth. You guys are a strong, up-and-coming team. And with the right sponsor there to support you, you'll be unstoppable. Yeah, about that. Your interview is tomorrow. Oh, good. No, I was just expecting you to protest a little more. Well, it's pretty short notice. Never mind. They don't all need to be there. As long as one member of the team is there, the interview can happen. Can you make it? No, I'll be there. And as a member of the SBA, I'll be taking the lead in presenting your credentials. I've got everything under control. Great! I'll meet you in front of the library after class. It was my pleasure.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Oh, right, of course. Heading to my dorm. Does it matter? It's nothing. Just a thing I went to. I'm going now. I'll see you later.
There you are. What took you so long? So, I've still been waiting forever for you to come home. Well, I have some exciting news! Remember when you suggested I start a cooking club at school? I took your advice and spoke with the school administration, and they loved the idea! I already have a teacher who's agreed to sponsor the club, and a few of my classmates have approached me asking if they could join. I know! I was thinking of structuring it so that we can learn a new dish each week, and anyone can share a dish, so it's not just me leading everything. Our first meeting is next week, and I thought I could start us off by teaching something simple and non-Japanese. What do you think I should make? Yeah. Because everyone already knows. It's not just girls in the club. There's one guy who signed up. Because he wants to learn how to cook. Let me guess. Those are the only foods you can make. Eating stuff from a box? That's not cooking.
Ouch.
Uh-huh. Maybe you should join our club. No, don't go. I was just kidding. Okay. Thanks. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I like having a smallish size group so we can all interact easily, but having a larger group means more exposure to new foods. Anyway, that's getting way ahead of ourselves. Some help you've been. That's what you think.
Good morning, class. I hope you are all prepared for the pop quiz. You are absolutely right. That is why, young man, it is called a pop quiz. That is all for today. Have a good afternoon.
It could be better. The damage is mostly cosmetic, but there is some damage here and here, which could impact performance. This will reduce overall acceleration and top speed. It hurts the aerodynamic nature of Aura. Yeah, Aura, the name of my gear. Well, the gear is an embodiment of a pilot, so yes. What's that supposed to mean? This frame is smaller for better agility, and the extra storage space contains emergency energy packs for the thrusters, in case the core temporarily overheats. Their location just happened to be there for the best weight distribution of the gear.
Oh, brother, you sure got embarrassed on that one.
Yeah, so it is named after her. Why is that so bad? What's so hard to believe about me liking anime? How did you know that? Really? That's a surprise. I guess we were both making unfair assumptions. So, which is your favorite ranger? Ranger of Knowledge. He was always integral to solving the mysteries. Well, I mean, if you're into that. Don't make it sound like that. But it is a little nice knowing you like anime too.
Oh, good. You're still wearing your uniform. I forgot to tell you yesterday to wear it, and remembered too late to text you. Okay, well, are you ready to go? Are you sure? Oh, nothing. I just didn't know you had a motorcycle and not a car.
Why am I so nervous about this interview? But I am.
Welcome to WorkTap Corporation. How may I help you? I'm Yuna Misaki from Ace Academy's SBA. We have an appointment with Mr. Takeda. Of course. If you'll please take a seat, he'll be with you shortly. Not as much as I thought I'd be. Are you? Don't worry, you'll do great.
Miss Misaki, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you for agreeing to meet with us, Mr. Takeda. I'd like to introduce my associate. He is here to represent his team at Ace Academy.
And you are in need of a sponsor. As you can see, Miss Misaki did a detailed job of describing you and your team in your application. But I'd like to hear from you. Tell me about yourself. As a transfer student, that's not an easy program to test into. Tell me, out of all your other options, why did you choose Warp Tech Corporation? There has also been some controversy over that release. It's refreshing to see a young person keeping up to date with the latest releases. Okay, and why should Warp Tech Corporation choose you? In other words, what sets you apart from the competition? Well, I think I've heard enough for now. Miss Misaki, do you have a copy of your team's qualifier transcripts?
Yes, of course.
Your team is only ranked 21? You seem generally passionate about your team and your studies, and perhaps if the circumstances were different we would consider your candidacy. Unfortunately, Warp Tech only accepts teams who are ranked within the top 10 from Ace Academy.
Mr. Takeda, couldn't you make an exception? You said yourself that if rank weren't a factor, his team would be a strong candidate. A representation by you would make a significant difference in their growth and development, and their success reflects positively on you and your company.
I'm sorry, Miss Misaki. I do believe with skills like his, he will find a sponsor. Just not with us.
Won't you even give him a chance?
Miss Misaki, I'm sure you understand the image that we have built and what would happen to that image if we stopped recruiting from the top 10. I thank you very much for your interest in us and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Jeez. Didn't realize how hard it is to just to get a sponsor.
What? A hypocrite! How can his company promote taking risks when he won't take any himself? I'm sorry you had to go through that. Don't give up just yet. I will get you a sponsor. It's fine. I'll take care of it. It's my job. Let's just go back to campus. There's work to do. Practicing my nudes.
Nude?
There you go, Barry. Very good job. You just made her feel 100% more uncomfortable if he wasn't now.
Hey, don't move. Wanna see?
Whoa, wait! It's not a nude. Oh.
Of course not. You're clothed.
Yeah?
I asked you to model because I wanted to draw you exactly as I saw you. If I wanted you nude, we'd most likely be in my bedroom.
Is that what you want? Because we could do that.
That's so funny. Yeah. Nice try.
No, I wanted a live model in the quad to capture the sunset.
Then let me get back to my pose.
No, it's too late. We've missed the light. This is ruined.
Sorry. Maybe we can do this another time? I can give you a call.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't have a phone.
Oh.
Yeah, I just moved here and I haven't gotten all of that set up yet.
I can help you out with that if you want.
That's so sweet. But I already have someone who's helping me out. Yeah, I was supposed to find him after we were done here, but someone's a little early. Aww.
Never mind, I'd better get going.
You got shut down hard, male student.
Bye.
Sorry, allergy season.
Obviously. Who doesn't have a phone? Go stand over there and strike a pose. I need you to model for me. Ooh, I definitely count on you to save the day. What about it? Me too. I've never been to Japan before. I've always wanted to come to Asia, and ACE has a great engineering program. It was the perfect opportunity for me to leave France. Yeah, but what's the point of staying so close to home? Everything back there is the same. I want to study engineering, of course, but I also want to experience life. That's why I'm excited for this foreign exchange class. What about you? Have you ever been to Japan before? Yes, I can tell. So, that means we'll be sharing new experiences together. Okay, what do you think? You don't have to sound so surprised. It's just a rough sketch. Nowhere near done. What? Oh, I see what you mean. I don't think about this stuff when I draw. I just draw what I see. I doodled all the time as a kid. I used to draw on the walls at home. I've never had lessons or anything, if that's what you mean. I just like to draw. Maybe one day I'll show you some of my other talents. You'll see, if you play your cards right.
I think she's hitting on you.
I'd better be off. Don't sound so sad. You'll see me again. Here, You can keep it. Don't miss me too much, okay? I'll...
You can't just decide that without telling me. So cut it short. This is the opening day of my new restaurant. They'll expect me to be there, and they'll expect you there too. I really don't care. Part of our arrangement was that we'd consult each other before making a decision, and you didn't. So how you're supposed to be in two places at once really isn't my problem. Don't forget, we are still married. We promised to do whatever it took to make sure nothing interfered with our careers. Well, if you don't show up, then that will certainly interfere with my career. You're back. How was school today? Sort of. I suppose you're old enough to know the truth. Your aunt and I are separated. We have been for the last 6 months. No. We had to keep it quiet. Divorce is viewed differently here in Japan. It's not as common as in the States, and Yuki and I don't want our personal issues to interfere with our careers. Yes. Hey, you okay there? Of course. She's still your family. Well, about that. No. Of course. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Yuki was ready to have kids, and I wasn't. We discussed the possibility of having children when we first got married, and I kept pushing it back. I wanted to focus on my career, and for a while, so did she. But you know how women are. At some point, their biological clock starts ticking. She didn't want to wait anymore.
Her biological clock started ticking. What a saying.
No. After that huge argument, we started to drive each other crazy. I became acutely aware of all those small things Yuki did that I hated. We fought all the time, and at some point, we agreed that this wasn't working anymore. And that's how it's been for the last 6 months until we can figure out a more permanent solution. You guys don't count. You practically take care of yourselves. I'm just here to provide the roof. Part of our agreement for our separation was that we will both do whatever it takes to keep up the pretense of marriage when it involves our careers. She's going on some sort of retreat with her girlfriend. Normally we consult with each other before booking any trips to prevent something like this from happening. But this time she didn't. I really need her there. I'm not so sure. Yeah, that's true. How can you be so sure? Who knew you were such a romantic? I'm just teasing. Seriously. Thanks. I didn't realize how late it's gotten. I have an early start tomorrow. True, but I have an even earlier start than usual.
He watches the news too? Sheesh. I don't even watch the news anymore.
Good morning. Today we'll be discussing the differences between military grenade weaponry and those used in recreational matches. The fundamental difference between the two is that military grenade weaponry are configured for energy output, which can cause lethal damage. Recreational weaponry is closely regulated so it can't actually destroy the gear frame. Since the shields on a gear get the brunt of the damage, we consider a depowered gear in recreational matches as destroyed.
What if someone brought in an unregulated weapon for a match?
Before every match, the equipment of each gear is checked and double-checked to ensure the energy output is within proper parameter.
What about the qualifier matches? There was a gear that did some energy output override thing.
Of course, I'm the talk of the class. Wow.
During that specific qualifier match, the gear's energy core is what surged with additional power, not his weapons. Although, I must admit, I've never seen a core do that before. Hopefully this young man can enlighten us on how he did it. Of course, we shouldn't get distracted. Let's get back to the lesson on hand.
Corey. Guess Valerie would do.
What are the chances of us running into each other here? It must be fate. No, that guy did.
Who are you? What does that mean? She told me she could drink. First year?
Is that a problem?
Why did you tell me you can drink?
I can. Back in France.
I'm not trying to get into trouble. Just forget about this.
At least I got my drink. Hey! That's mine! That's not fair. I've been drinking since I was 18. It's silly that because the age is so high here, I can't drink anymore. How bad can it be? I understand what you're saying, but I think you scared away my date not for my protection, but because you wanted me all to yourself. No. Oh, really? That's too bad. Well, you confiscated my drink and scared away my date. Guess there isn't anything left to keep me here. That depends. Will you get me a drink? A soda, please. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Finally! That took you a while. I texted before heading over here so we'd be on time. Well, at least you know what you can improve on. What about you guys?
Sorry.
We were having lunch, and I guess we lost track of time.
Never mind. We have more important things to discuss. Like, our gears need a lot of maintenance to return to peak fighting condition. And the next round is tomorrow. I don't know why, but everyone I talked to was really rude and unhelpful. What?
Nothing. It's just, sometimes you can come across a little harsh.
I'm just honest.
Sure, but honesty doesn't make people like you. You need to get in touch with your soft, warm, feminine side.
Ooh, don't tell Corey that. Callie or whatever her name is.
Is that what you do?
Yes!
He walked into that one.
I mean to the warm thing, not the soft and feminine thing. I'm just going to shut up now.
Before you do, did you manage to get a sponsor?
Nope.
You forgot to ask around. What about you, Mayu? Can your father sponsor us?
Unfortunately, he's backing the team I was originally supposed to join. When I was invited onto the team, Father was so happy, he promised he'd sponsor them. Even though I never joined them, he can't go back on his promise.
You had that interview yesterday, didn't you? Why am I not... Where's the report?
Why didn't you just use an outlet?
That's stupid.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Anyway, I guess we're back to square one.
Back? We never left square one.
Another meeting? Okay, in the meantime, the rest of us should continue our search too. I'll take another look at what ACE offers. Maybe there's some kind of campus grant or funding we can apply for. Mayu, do you think you could reach out to some of the other major corporations we haven't talked to yet? Maybe with your background, you'll have more luck than we would.
Maybe Sho can ask around local businesses?
Okay.
Good idea. Hopefully, we'll find someone. But there's a chance we might have to fight with our gears as is. Okay, we have our plan. Text me if you guys get any leads.
I'm off then. I've got some stuff to take care of.
I hope you mean reaching out to the businesses, Sho, and not playing your video games.
Of course that's what I meant. The arcade industry is a lucrative place to find a sponsor.
Sho.
Okay. Let's go find us a spot.
I'll be going too. Tell me if your friend is successful.
Hold on. What's your business in the hangar? Alright, go ahead and swipe.
I never would have guessed you like it rough. Nothing, I promise. I wanted to get a better reading on your core. I'm not altering anything, though. To figure out how your core was able to sustain such a high energy output for so long without given the size of your core and the cooling system, the heat dissipation doesn't seem like it would have sustained longer than a few seconds, yet it lasted almost 10 minutes! Maybe there's a direct coolant injection to the primary source? I also didn't consider the acceleration of airflow given the hidden frame openings. Perhaps a quick calculation. Here, I'll prove I wasn't changing any. Huh? I'm sorry. So, I guess you wouldn't want to know that your primary weapon can actually benefit from an airflow exhaust here and here. You see right there? It'll still require validation testing, though. You should probably get your engineer to check it out. Yeah, you know. The person who makes sure all your gears are working properly and helps you with any upgrades or improvements. They help a lot when it comes to major repairs or new items, but an engineer on your team takes care of any general maintenance and the like. You definitely would. And luckily for you, you already have one person perfect for the job. Just think about it. Yeah. I promise I won't. Bye. Neither Neither are you. Neither did you.
What the hell are you kids still doing? You should get home. It's late.
Well, I'll see you. Yep.
Look, if you're hungry, you have to find your own food. I don't have time to cook today. Yes, just in a hurry. Oh, now you offer me a ride? A little too late for that.
What grown up booga and died?
Yes, why wouldn't I be? I need to get to school. I'll see you later.
Hey! I am. Aren't you? I thought you'd be a little more excited than... Well, I guess I just assumed that this had been hard for you, and I thought I'd helped bring you some relief. What? You know, I found you a I called in a favor, but that doesn't matter. I've already set up your account with them, and repairs are underway. They started as soon as the paperwork was signed, so your gears will be as good as new in time for the match today. You don't have to. I promised I'd find you one, and I always keep my promises. Sure, as long as I won't intrude on anything. You know what? I think we'll get a great mark. You know know what? I think we'll get a great mark. I'm actually a little surprised. Well, since we weren't able to find time to meet over the weekend, I wasn't sure how much time we'd be able to put into it. I was surprised when you finished your half first. We completed the project before the weekend even ended. I'm really glad that I was able to have you as my partner. Probably most of the afternoon. That's how long it usually takes, if I remember correctly. Is something wrong? When should I come meet the team? Great, I'll see you then.
Sorry. Only personnel may enter. Then it's undergoing repair. You can get it when repair. Why? What is it? What? What is your phone? Your gear is not a charging station.
I know.
Alright. Which gear is yours? Wait here. Is there anything else?
I'd love to, but I've got class in about half an hour. I was about to stop and grab a coffee. Would you like to join me? Okay, see you soon. Just one of my pt3 degree requirement classes. It's not one of the more interesting ones, so I'm not. Do you have any more classes today? That must be nice. So, how are you spending your free time between classes? Anything? Ah. What made you decide to be a pilot? Eagle must be really special to you then. So why didn't you go into engineering? I actually almost joined the pilot program. There were a lot of factors, but the biggest reason I chose to study PHPT is because pilot health and safety is frequently overlooked. Pilots go through a rigorous training process, and people don't consider the long-term effects that training has on a person, especially when you're talking about G-force training and the like. Being a pilot can take more of a toll on your body than you know. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. I think piloting is great, and I'm not trying to discourage you. Yes, definitely. Most people tend to forget that a healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body, but an unhealthy mind can just be as destructive, if not more so, than an unhealthy body. Yes, the pilot must pass a physical, and that includes your past medical history and family history screening. No, it's not your fault, and generally speaking, a person isn't disqualified based on a potential. It's still good to be aware though, so you can take preventative measures if need be. Besides, those screenings are more to spot if you have anything that could cause a sudden disabling condition, such as a heart arrhythmia. You can be disqualified if you don't reach the minimum height requirement too. Sort of. Companies can manufacture cockpit seats to accommodate a smaller person. Well, these smaller seat configurations aren't approved by the United Center Robotics Committee yet. While the manufacturers are pushing to remove the minimum height requirement, the UCC won't approve it until they are provided enough conclusive data which proves safety isn't compromised. Yes, that's the work in progress right now. Although, I've heard the UCC is being particularly resistant to amending the minimum height rule. They keep requesting more and more data, even though what has been presented technically passes their current standards. I think that the UCC has all the right to be stringent in their process. There can be no compromises when it comes to pilot safety. Besides, the UCC isn't against changing the rule. They just want enough comprehensive data to make a well-informed decision. I need to get going. Sorry for lecturing you. I'll see you later, okay? Wow, they really did a good job, didn't they? It doesn't even look like the same robot. Not that your gear didn't look good before. I just meant from the battle. It looks better than it did yesterday.
The repairs? You got us a sponsor? Who is it?
It's Dashu.
You're the Misaki girl, right?
Yes.
Then...
Yes.
Thank you so much for what you've done. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we understand how difficult this must have been for you.
It's really no problem at all. I was just doing my job.
We don't.
Anyway, it was really nice meeting you all, but I need to get going. Thanks, but I've got some errands to run, and I'm sure you'll want to test out your gears before the match. I'll be there to cheer you guys on, though.
That's one thing taken care of. I hope you know how to activate that override mode thing. We'll plan our strategy around you using it. So you don't know how to initiate it.
Maybe we can just do what you did last time.
Last time it activated when his energy level got low. I don't think it's a good idea to risk that.
Mayu's right. What about your weapons?
Hi, are you the owner of this gear? Your weapons cleared custom. Please sign here. What? We've been emailing you for the last 4 days asking you to claim your weaponry. I'm only here because obviously you don't know what to do and I want to close this work ticket.
Finally. Go configure your gear and join us in the simulation when you're ready.
Gear initialization sequence completed. Loading gear layout screen. Completed. You have a pending virtual simulation request. In progress.
Ah, there's Mr. Broseph.
It looks like your equipment registered just fine.
Good. Let's see what you can do solo, so we can baseline your abilities. Let's match you up with a level 48 AI program.
Level 48?
That seems a bit high for just a match to get.
Why? All of us can beat that on our own.
Yeah, but not on our first try.
See, Sho? At least he's willing to try something hard.
Maybe you should try something hard.
I'm not even gonna say it, but you guys can say whatever you want to think it, what he meant by that.
What did you say?
Oh my.
Wait, I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Well, it did sound like that, Shu. It did. And he's out of the fight.
Okay, maybe I deserved that.
Shut up! I'm loading it now!
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you her cheeks are burning red.
Combat mode activated.
I mean, I didn't expect much, but that was real.
Really? What happened?
Hmm?
Is it something you can fix? I suppose that makes sense. Gears also need the occasional tire rotation and oil change to make sure they function well.
That's great. But in case you didn't notice, we don't have...
Hello? I knew you'd call. Just on. Call it an engineer. So, I'm guessing something's not working right, and you're in need of an... But... Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Of course. I wouldn't leave you hanging when you need me. I'm Valerie. I watched your match during qualifiers and was impressed by all of you. It's great to finally...
Believe me, it is great to meet you too.
Mayu was in a bad mood because he glanced at you while Valley Smurf.
So, you're an engineer?
That's right.
Are you able to calibrate his weapon?
Leave it to me.
I don't know where you found such a hot engineer, but thank you for bringing her here. Aw, man, that's not an open course. You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know. Must be that time of the month again.
Oh, brother.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
Well, that about does.
I didn't know that changing one small setting will increase my power by 10%.
Yup. Trust me, you'll notice the difference in your match today. Your gears are all ready to go. Let me know how all of your equipment feel when you test them out again. If I need to do some more tweaking... It was my pleasure. Good luck with the match. I'll be cheering for you.
I can't wait to test out those changes she made. She said she increased my speed. Those guys will eat my dust out there.
I watched her improve the coolant in my weaponry. She does seem very knowledgeable about gears.
Okay, now that everyone's gears have been improved and weapons recalibrated, let's try out those changes in the simulator. Alright, We don't have too much time, so we'll do a team match.
What's the plan this time?
No plan. Being able to improvise during a match is important. Keep communications open so we can change tactics accordingly.
Okay.
I'll load in a pre-made AI team now. Let's go!
Same here. The tweak Valerie made might look small on paper, but the extra speed feels a lot better.
My rifle cooldown period also dropped about half a second.
Good. Between the gear repairs and collaboration upgrades, we should have a strong performance today.
Oh, that reminds me. We completely forgot to pick a team name. Ace 204911 doesn't go well on a t-shirt.
We can choose a name later. Mayu and I will meet you guys in the pre-combat room.
Okay. Do we know who we're matched against?
No.
No, they do. I think it's just been a busy week for us, so we didn't check.
Yeah. Getting a sponsor was our top priority. I didn't have the time to research our opponent.
Guess we're all finding out now then.
Let's see here. ACE 204911 versus...
Yes! You're in for a treat, Brosif. Nah, that's just her default expression.
Shut up, you idiot! Of course you like Claw of the Wild.
Well, the leader of that team is in the same dorm as Sho, Tatsuo Kimura.
Because he's even more annoying than Sho.
So rude. Tatsuo and I are incredibly pleasant.
Maybe we should plan for the match while we still have time? I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind. She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind.
Now that is funny. She said she'll pull up the information I can on the Claw of the Wind. But it's Claw of the Wild, not the Wind. I love it.
Okay, done. Sho, do you have some insight on them?
The team is basically Tatsuo. If we can take him out, then the rest won't be much of a challenge without his leadership.
If he's calling the shots, wouldn't he be hanging back in a safe...
It's not his style. He'll be the one charging in head first.
Is it possible to plan around that?
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
This might actually work.
I agree. I think his teammates will work hard to protect him if they see what we're doing.
That's true.
One of us can divert their attention at the start of the match to get them to separate.
Huh? One person against 3 gears? That's a suicide.
It's about winning the match, Show, not the individual battle.
That makes sense, but who will be the decoy?
Really?
Are you sure?
Just remember that your goal is to delay them from covering Tetsuo.
Alright, time to show them what we got.
Time to show them what we got. Well, it's S-H-O-W, not S-H-O-U, like your name, but whatever. Yes, sometimes they have misspellings in this game.
You said show in your head, didn't you?
Maybe.
Rays of justice illuminate the battlefield. 2 worthy predators enter, but a single phoenix shall rise from the ashes of war.
Oh my god.
Isn't he the greatest?
Let glory and honor commemorate this day, for the crossing of our paths is nothing short of destiny.
I'm changing my intercom to team chat only.
We shall face off in what will be told as legend for generations to come.
And muting show as well.
Blood and tears will be shed, for greatness demands the fiery cleansing of weakness.
Are you all ready for Ace 2049-11 versus Claw of the Wild? That's what I like to hear. And begin!
Rhinos, take charge!
Focus and follow the plan. Okay, keep them busy as long as you can.
Good luck.
A stray sheep!
One of them didn't take the bait.
Put suppressive fire between Tatsuo and the other gear. Force it to separate and disengage.
It worked!
Focus!
Sorry.
Converge onto Tatsuo now. And you. Keep the rest locked down as long as you can.
Energy at 0%. Eagle. Protocol EPC was unavailable. Requested diagnostic data unavailable. Sarcasm detected.
Sarcasm detected. Even the robots sense the sarcasm. Ay, ay, ay.
Sarcasm detected.
These robots are getting smarter every day.
Affirmative.
Match complete. 8, 2049-11 are the winners.
Good work, everyone.
Especially Mr. Broseph. You kept them busy enough to let us do our thing and sweep up the rest.
Yes, thank you.
Please exit the arena so we may prepare for the next battle.
A well-fought battle!
Yeah, man.
The bear hibernates to regain its strength. But with powerful resolve, we will return to challenge the King of the Wild!
We're up for a rematch anytime, Tatsuo.
The sun sets, and so we depart. Ducks, fly together!
That's just weird.
I can't even.
Yeah, you don't need to.
This should help bump us up into the top 20. Claw of the Wild are ranked 18th.
How's Eagle holding up? Fair enough.
I'm actually a little surprised. Oh, I was just trying to think of why your overdrive mode didn't activate.
Yeah, the perimeters were the same when you were about to get depowered. Except this time, you did get depowered.
Maybe we're missing something? Hey, we have an engineer now who can help with that.
That's right!
Speaking of which, I wonder if she was able to watch the match. And I wonder if she noticed any more changes she can help to improve our gears.
Let's change out of these suits and go meet her.
Oh hey, you came. Looks like you brought company.
If it's not too much trouble, may we please ask you a couple of questions?
Sure, what?
Did you watch the match?
Of course. Actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few ideas I have in mind to improve your gear performance.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm drafting up the plans for the improvements, but there's still a few calculations to do. I'll have a completed report done in a...
Oh, wow! That would be great!
Someone managed to impress Kaori. I thought the day would never come.
Shut up, Sho! Did you watch the qualifier matches last week?
The overdrive mode. You're wondering how it works? Not yet. I was hoping I could research your core. With your permission, of course.
Those were all the questions I had.
Alright, there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Celebrate our victory! Party at my place!
Count me in.
That's the spirit! What about the rest of you?
I'm not
I don't think so.
Come on, this is our first victory together. As a team. As a team.
Aw, I'm part of the team.
I won't take no for an answer. As my father always says, a team that parties together wins together.
That's not what my dad says.
He doesn't say that.
Well, he could have in a past life or something. So, does this mean we should go now?
I suppose, if everyone's going, I can go too.
Fine, but only for a little bit.
And you're coming too, right, Mr. Broseph? Let's go then! Thanks, guys. How's Tatsuo and company?
Tatsuo took them to a forbidden hot spring to recover flesh wounds and reinvigorate their inner chi.
Oh, God.
That sounds like him.
Please. You guys are no competition at all. The day you losers beat me in a match is the day I'm dead.
Those are tough words coming from someone so cute.
Oh boy, that boy has made her mad. It deserves him right.
Huh? How long have you been standing there? Serves him right.
Damn! Did you see what she just did to Takeshi?
Yeah, I'm not getting on her bad side.
Nope, me neither.
She's kind of scary, actually.
Poor Takeshi. So you can handle yourself when it comes to strength, but can you do the same when it comes to alcohol?
Not interested.
What's the matter? You scared?
Me? Scared? No way. I'm just trying to save you from the embarrassment.
No, I get it. Drinking is a man's game. Women aren't built to hold their alcohol.
What did you say?
It's probably best that we don't do this, actually. I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
The only person who'll be hurting is you after I drink you under the table. Of course! Don't worry, I can beat this guy. I can, and I will.
First person to reach 10 shots is the winner.
Another!
Hey!
Try and keep up. Done.
Damn.
I'm okay.
No, you're not. You're drunk. Yeah.
What did you do to your face?
That's what people tell me. Ask me that every day.
Your face! It's so blonde. No, it's not bad. No! You can't tell me what to do! Fine, I'm going. But only because I want to go. Oh! Stop being a perv! Your reaction time is better than I remember. You've improved a lot since our first match. I mean, I had no idea you'd actually be so much help for the last match.
Yeah, she's definitely really drunk.
Yeah. So what? Shut up! It's not like that! Good night. Thanks for walking me home. Nuh-uh! I won't fall for that. You aren't getting into my room. I'll be fine. Oh! I almost forgot.
Ooh, what's this?
It's so soft and fluffy!
She really liked his hair. He liked his blonde hair. It's soft and fluffy. that's it, everyone. If you're new, please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day, everybody. See you on the next video.